on, but will entirely be guided by law enforcement. So while I'm reading this, the actual moment where you can hear the shots. Can you hear the shots? I was supposed to be there, by the way. I could have been Will Blitzer. I could have been next to Wolf Blitzer. God forbid something could have happened. I was supposed to be there, but my family, I had something come up and I couldn't go. I was supposed to be at the White House Correspondents' Dinner. So he says, I have recommended that we let the show go on, but will entirely be guided by law enforcement. They will make a decision shortly. Regardless of that decision, the evening will be much different than planned, and we'll just plain have to do it all again. I got another angle that I'd like to share with you as well. My God, this is insane. You can see the mentalist, Oz Perlman. You can see his face right there. I've got more photos to share with you. I'm getting mixed reports. So I'm getting mixed reports right now. I'm getting some reports are telling me that Trump is not going to go back. Other reports are telling me that he is going to go back. So regardless, he's right. It's going to be a completely different element. Regardless. Here it is again. If you missed it, here is probably the best angle, I could say. This is the best angle of what exactly happened in my estimation. So I want you to check this out. This is the best angle of what exactly happened. Nez, why do you keep replaying this? Because these leftist scumbag vermin cockroach filth that are destroying our country, they deserve, America deserves, the whole world. Share this everywhere. Tap the thumbs up if you love America. Everybody deserves to see what absolute guttural scum this party is. Yelling Gestapo, yelling Nazi, authoritarian, no kings, no.
Okay, child. If you didn't hear, they try to take Trump out again, y'all. Oh my God. This is not what I'm supposed to be doing on a Saturday night. I'm supposed to be just in the bed, just watching Sex and the City. And what is going on? Freaking at the White House Correspondents' Dinner. What the hell is going on? We are living in the Truman Show.
Association.
Shout out to Professor Nez.
Under there. And poor pregnant Caroline Leavitt is under there. Here we go. Caroline Leavitt just dashed out. You can see Capitol Police, National Guard.
Come on, National
Oh, no, that's
Guard.
Capitol Police. And look at all the Secret Service climbing over the tables. Trump gets whisked away. Pregnant, 9-month pregnant Caroline Leavitt. Shame on all of you hypocrites. Shame on all of you hypocrites. I was live, by the way, during Butler, July 13th, 2024, a day that will forever live in infamy. As soon as I saw this happen, I swear I lost my breath. I almost fainted. And I'm a grown-ass man saying that. I almost fainted. That's how much I love my country. That's how much I love. I voted 3 times. Give me a 3 in the comments if you voted 3 times for this badass leader making America great again. Oh, that makes me just so angry. It makes me so angry, y'all. I'm trying to calm down because I love our great audience. Update from Washington Hilton from U.S. Attorney Pirro, Jeanine Pirro. Here, she just posted a video. Let's see what Jeanine Pirro says. Apparently, she just posted this. So let's see what she has to say.
I'm at the Washington Hilton. I've been taken out of the main ballroom after the sound of the shots fired. The Secret Service is now in charge of this building, this hotel. I just spoke to Mayor Muriel Bowser. She is on her way, and Chief Jeffrey Carroll is on his way. He will be in charge as soon as he gets here. I'm at the Washington Hilton. I've been taken out of the main ballroom after the sound of the shots fired. The Secret Service is now in charge of this building, this hotel. I just spoke to Mayor Muriel Bowser. She is on her way, and Chief Jeffrey Carroll is on his way. He will be in charge as soon as he gets here. I'm at the Washington Hilton.
So now the Secret Service are in charge, apparently.
Who was in charge before?
Here's another angle. Or actually, I got some behind the scenes.
Come on, Professor.
From Gianno Caldwell. Yes, somebody just posted, did they try to kill Trump again? Yes, they did. That's exactly what they just tried to do. Sadly, that's exactly what they just tried to do. Somebody was just asking, did they try to kill Trump again? Yes, they did. Unfortunately, that's what they did.
Yo, if he plays it again, you can hear the shot.
Has the person in custody. Everything's okay. One shooter, we know so far. Everybody's good.
This is behind the scenes.
It is now a crime scene.
It's now a crime scene.
Yeah.
Secret Service is in custody. Has the person in custody. Everything's okay.
But he was dead.
We know so far.
We have more cell phone footage.
Of course, there's cell phone footage.
Okay, so we have more cell phone footage. Check this out. People sitting in the actual dinner. I'll also show you a live look of the correspondence dinner. Boy, this is just absolute tragedy. What are your thoughts? What do you think is going on here? When is enough is enough?
Listen,
they killed Charlie Kirk.
All right, before he start carrying on, listen. This is ridiculous. There's been like a shooting every single day for like the last at least like 3 weeks or whatever. But y'all, if they in here, like inside of where the correspondence dinner are, then what chance do the rest of us have if they got into there? Y'all, this is wild. Good RBN. Let me see something else. Shout out to Nez though. Shout out to Professor Nez. Oh my God. Child, is this Taraji P. Henson? I feel like I see one person from the colored committee in here. The community, my bad. All right. Let's go to Twitter, child. I got to be careful because you know how Twitter is. Right before Trump is rushed off stage, a man holds up a card. It looks like he may have been signaling something. 1 second later, Melania reacts with an expression of horror on her face. I believe we just witnessed something much darker than we want to realize. Melania is about to say, I'm done with this shit. All right, so what happened? So pulling out that is the sign? Damn, Melania. Who's that? Oh, wow. It must have been a disturbance. What in the world? Is this a magician right here? Pull out his piece of paper. Melania looking crazy. Trump ain't paying attention. This lady looking crazy. And then the dude looking crazy. And then here they come. Child, how many times has Trump been roped up, child? How many times he been roped up? We've seen him roped up. How many? Hold on. Come on, Nez. Yeah, we know that. Hold that gun, Secret Service. You should come back. You should come back. Wait. Can you not hear? Can you not hear? Is it StreamYard? Hold on. Sorry if you can't hear. Let me go to Nez. Let me go back to Nez. All right. Sorry about that. Well, it's quiet in there.
Okay, we have some
Ooh!
unconfirmed
What am I
reports
looking at?
that this is, check out this photo.
Oh my God.
We have unconfirmed reports that this
Why is he naked?
looks like another illegal criminal alien, probably.
Uh-oh. Why is he naked?
This is the first photo. This is the very first photo that has been released of the alleged shooter. We are getting reports from Fox that the White House Correspondents' Dinner is expected to resume after shooting. That's the first photo that I've seen of the alleged shooter.
I don't know about that. He wants to come back out there, so I don't know. I don't think he allegedly, if he really comes back out there, I think that's gonna show that he's not gonna be bullied, I guess, or make it seem like he's scared. Child, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. I've been staying away all day. Now this
Awkward White House Correspondents' Dinner in the history of this entire event. I don't know how long they've been doing this event. The Secret Service has released a statement. Hold on a second. I'm giving you live updates.
We appreciate you.
As they happen. It looks like the Secret Service
it's always staged. Every single
has
time.
released a statement.
Stay back.
And that statement is as follows. Shooting incident at White House Correspondents' Dinner. The U.S. Secret Service, in coordination with the Metropolitan Police Department, is investigating a shooting incident near the main magnetometer. How the hell do you say that?
Yeah, what the hell is that?
Somebody tell me how to say that. Magnetometer. Magnetometer? I don't know. Screening area at the White House. Okay, I get it. Like a magnometer. Okay, so it's a security measure. At the White House Correspondents' Dinner. Say that word 5 times in a row. The president and the first lady are safe along all protectees. Okay, hold on a second. It looks like we got some live news here from Peter Ducey. Hold on a second.
But so there are extra police because based on reports, there was this shooting, or there was a shooter near the main, told by a very source that there was a shooter at the main mags who is down. I heard Jackie's share my firsthand point of view. I was at the stage looking out towards the main doors. I had my back kind of 3/4 to the stage. Basically, not my back quite to the stage, but looking out towards the whole auditorium. And they were just starting to pass the bread when a whole rush of people started to come up towards the front door. And maybe less than 5 minutes earlier, the honor guard had presented the colors for President Trump, and the rest of the audience gathered to salute the country and to salute the honor guard. A rush of people who I thought might have been part of something. You know, we're going to have a mentalist as the main entertainment tonight. I thought it might be something related to the entertainment, but
I did too when I first saw it.
Towards the front of the stage, and when I turned around to look at the actual stage and the head table, which was about 30 feet from where I was sitting, there was a Secret Service officer who, again, everything is unfolding in real time. I would believe it to be from the Hawkeye team, which is the people that respond when.
Okay, so we'll keep an eye on that. But here's what I wanted to. I want to share this again. This statement. I want to read this from the United States Secret Service. They're basically saying the president and the first.
This is a room full of reporters, so I know you've already seen the president's tweet. My apologies, his post on Truth Social. And law enforcement has requested that we leave the premises consistent with protocol. And he wanted to emphasize that nobody was hurt. He and the First Lady, the cabinet, everybody's safe. The president will be having a press briefing at the White House in 30 minutes. That is not a joke. And he insists that we will reschedule this event in the next 30 days. And that he wanted to do it tonight. He wanted to continue despite the news, but has to follow security protocol. I said earlier tonight that journalism is a public service because when there is an emergency, we run to the crisis, not away from it. And on a night when we are thinking about the freedoms in the First Amendment, we must also think about how fragile they are. I saw all of you reporting, and that's what we do.
Is Rolly there?
So, thank God everybody is safe. And thank you for coming together tonight. We will do this again. Thank you.
Child, white people recover real quick, don't they? It's like, child, we ready to eat. They said it's all good, child. Just bring out the bread. Oh, they was about to bring out the bread. They said, we paid money for this, allegedly. I don't know. And then we trying to eat. We hungry. We trying to eat and dance, child. Ain't Nelly here? I believe Nelly is here. He's being recanceled again.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your attendance this evening. We ask that you please leave the building safely. We wish you a good evening. Again, please exit the building.
That means you ain't gotta go home, but you gotta get the hell out of here. That's what he just said. Oh, look at all the white people. They fine, child. See, always gonna be fine, right? This not a big deal, child. Not a big deal at all. Off the chair. Act like you got some proof in your tuxedo and shit. I'm telling you, these people are ready to go back and party. They're ready to go back and eat and dance and be merry and have fun, child. Let me go back to Nez because I get the gist of what happened, but I'm not putting it together yet. Hold on. Come on, child.
I will be giving a press conference in 30 minutes from the White House press briefing room. The First Lady plus the Vice President and all cabinet members are in perfect condition. We will be speaking to you in a half an hour. I have spoken with all the representatives in charge of the event, and we will be rescheduling within 30 days. President Donald J. Trump. I'm going to go live when that happens. So, and I'm sure we'll have more to talk.
All right, I guess Ned's got to take a break. So understood. Okay. What have we learned? Nothing right now. Somebody rush Somebody rushed in, a bunch of people rushed in, allegedly. I heard, let me see where, hold on a second. Let me see where, Pascal is. 1 second, because I know he was on it. He usually is. He was anyway. Yeah, he's still alive. Let's see what the hell he knows.
Individuals' booties were not fully prepared. Okay? Thank you, the classic one. I won't be sorry. You know? Hold on, guys. I'm getting some information. Yeah. So again, it looks like they're not going to be doing the event. Okay. It looks like they're not going to be doing the event
only because of protocol.
And doing it again in wait. They're postponing it and they're doing it in 30 days.
Okay.
Just so you guys know. All right. This is very bad.
Wait. This correspondence dinner is at the White House. Hold on. The correspondence dinner is at the White House, and somebody was able to get into that bitch and be able to rush and fire off some rounds. What? I thought this shit was at a hotel or something. Oh my goodness.
About this for a second. You realize that what happened to Iran when we did our first strike on Iran? What happened to Ayatollah Senior? Remember Ayatollah Senior? Ali Khamenei?
Child, what is he talking
about? Remember that dude? Remember this Ayatollah Senior? Remember he had a whole dinner with a whole bunch of people at his palace, and then they dropped bombs on it.
All right.
Remember that?
Where is he at? Let me
remember that.
Mute him for a second to go over here back to Twitter chat. All right. This looks like it might be video of whatever happened. Busted out with that gun real quick. All right, everything is fine. You do this thing. Yo, so all these people out here saw whatever it was before they did back here. And then you see the dude that jumps in front of Trump. Secret Service is willing to die. Oh shit, you can hear it. Can you hear that? Did you hear the shots, y'all? Oh, sugar honey ice. Oh my goodness gracious. Can y'all hear that? I only got one screen because I'm on my laptop. Did y'all hear that? Yo, let me go back. Let me go back. Hold on. Wait, wrong screen, y'all. I got a lot going on here with one screen. Child, why is this reminding me of that? Listen, okay? Don't come for me, all right? Child, why does it remind me of like the Titanic when the ship was going down and they was playing the music and still dancing and partying it up? Why does it seem like that's what is going on, child? We are truly living in the Truman Show. Ms. AB, I apologize. Thank you, boo. Shout out to you, RBN, for last night. Yes, shout out to RBN holding me down. Thank you so much. Shout out to all of y'all that were there. If you know, you know. But no shade. But why does this look like an episode of the extended white people? Y'all really just think shit don't ever happen, so y'all just working in slow motion? God, here working in slow motion. If this is at the White House, which one of y'all said it's not, so I don't know if it is or if it isn't. So if this is at the White House and somebody could get in and close enough to SHOOT, then child, everybody else got problems. Now, did they think somebody was knocking on the door? Because they just did not move fast enough for me. This is not funny, but look at this. This is not funny. This is so not funny. Listen, I am not making fun of this at all, y'all. I am not making fun of this at all. But I'm looking at each of these different people. Look at this dude that looks Hawaiian up here in the front, closest to the camera, kind of in the middle. Just everybody else is ducking and he's just looking around like, like Scooby-Doo. Allegedly. Okay. Just look at this. Right here. Now, where is he ducking to? The floor? Like, sir, what are you doing? Hold. I am not making light of this, y'all. I'm really not. If we don't laugh, we will cry. Okay, this is what I'm here for. Listen, this is what I'm here for. We be leering the way that we leer over here, all right? So if you sensitive, you probably need to move on. Scroll the fuck up, child, all right? But these people are just not moving fast enough for me. Yeah, I'm sorry. No, not fast enough for me at all. Maybe they just thought it was a knock at the door. Let me knock on the computer. Maybe just thought it was a knock at the door. They don't know what it sounds like when 5-0 comes up pounding on the door. Child, they don't know. They don't know. They don't know a life like this. If you listen, look at all the different people. I'm gonna let the whole thing play. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm gonna let the whole thing play, but I keep seeing different people. Like the waiters, the waiter knew, child, I got to get the fuck on up out of here. The rich people are like, what is that? What is going on? Did something fall? Did something break? Allegedly. Music still playing. All right, look, Trump and them up there still talking. They just like, la, da, 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 da. Now, what did you say was going on? They still up there chilling, not chilling, but they up there having a conversation. Melania, the other woman, Trump being nosy, talking about what the hell they over here talking about. What is this man doing over here talking to my wife? Allegedly. Okay. But child, this ain't how black people would be acting. I'm just saying. Little girl that was serving, she was going quick. The dude next to Trump looked like he was doing a magic trick. Hold on a second. Oh, look, they filing out, still taking their time. Y'all, I'd have been going. They just lollygagging. They like, I don't think I got to be, I don't think I finished my drink. Let me go ahead and get that damn Hennessy back, child, because there's no use in wasting liquor. You know, you're not supposed to waste liquor. They still lingering. They just lingering. This dude here with his long hair probably don't even belong up in here.
If there is any members of Congress in attendance, can you please come to the center stage? Thank you. Again, any members of Congress, please come to the center stage. Thank you very much.
Any members of Congress come to the center stage. Child, they said we got all dressed up for this. The ladies said we got our best makeup and hair done. And look, they at the table. What are y'all doing? You all think that the people from the kitchen is coming back out? Look at them. Just look at them. A whole table full of them. White people, what is going on with y'all? Yo, it's time to go. Go on. You ain't got to go home. You got to get the hell out of here. Probably over there like, where the bread at? Look at the lady. Look, child, where is the bread at? Girl, you don't need no bread. That's the last thing you need. Give that woman a Diet Coke. White people, hold on. Anybody white up in here? Can y'all answer to this, please? Can y'all help us understand? Shout out to Carmel Be Like. Thank you, boo. She said we run first and ask questions later. The white people clearly do not. I agree with you, boo. Now, I ain't never been in that type of situation, praise the Lord, but I promise you I'm not sitting down waiting for bread. I promise you that's not what I'm going to do. White people, can y'all help us understand why y'all still hanging out here, Cha? Why y'all still waiting for someone to serve you your salad? It's not coming. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. Those workers, they went to hell home. They said, F this, it ain't worth it. I'm out of here. See y'all when they reschedule. Because y'all, I'm a little bit confused. Oh, they pay good money for the food. They said we want our money. Wait, do they got to pay for this? Ain't this free? Isn't this for the White House correspondence is for journalists, right? I believe. They had to pay for this? Ain't nobody paying for this no more. Was Rolly here? That's what I want to know. I ain't see his fat ass. Let me see if I see anything else going on Twitter. Look at that. Look, black girl, get on out of there. They chowing down. What is going on right now? She is chowing down. That lady next to her got the drink in hand. They just up here talking. What is wrong with y'all? What is wrong with y'all? Oh my God, look at this. Girl, did you get enough? Did you want to get your neighbor salad too, child? Or get their meal too? You sure you don't want? Dude, what are you doing getting down on all knees? What is he doing? Is there a woman under there? What is going on? Somebody under there? What you seeing? What you see? Oh, nothing? Nothing? All right. Child, he must have really lost something because he looked like he might not have been able to get up so easily. One wrong move, allegedly. Okay. What else is going on? Oh, they still clearing. Well, I guess you got to clean up now. So no one has to come and do any nobody has to come and do any investigating. no oppressors got to come in there and dust for prints or anything. Y'all just get to just start eating and drinking. Y'all ain't got to go. They over here laughing it up, joking. This is all funny. Poor workers, the poor workers, they still got to clean all this stuff up and out. The workers don't get to go home. The workers don't get to leave early in the midst of an alleged assassination. They still got to work. They still got to clear the plates. They still got to clear the glasses. They still got to bring out bread. They got to do everything. They got to do everything. They don't ever get no breaks. Well, hopefully their jobs are secure after this. Saint fan in the... What? Eating! What in the world? Go home! Stop at McDonald's! Get the hell out of here! White people, where y'all at? Can y'all help me understand? White people said this shit costs too much. Okay, I'm sorry. Do they have to pay for this or no? Someone confirm. Do they have to pay for this or no? Bueller. Bueller. Okay. These tickets are expensive. I heard they run heavy around 10 to 20K. They ain't nothing to them. Okay. They said, oh, there's a black. Hi, nice to meet you. Where were you at when the shots rang out? It's okay. Do you want a drink? I can get one of these. Look, here come the Capitol Police. Oh, hey, girl, you looking pretty good. You a little middle issue. Capitol Police can't even do their job. Is he looking for something to eat too? Is he trying to get something to eat too? Y'all, I'm gonna have to. They are not taking this seriously at all. So how do you expect me to take it seriously when they're not taking it seriously? Look at this; they're still here. This is live. Oh, this is a worker, maybe. There ain't no worker in a tuxedo, but what's he doing? Helping out? Isn't that night? Is he black? He look like he black. Sir, Jim Crow is over. You don't have to do this. Just carry your ass home. You know better than this. He looked like he could be black. Yes, I'm reducing this all to race, y'all. I don't care. This is a joke. This has to be a joke. Oh, no. Okay, they are all dressed up. Y'all, come on. Just quit. Just go. Look, this dude over here, it is Michael Kors shoe. I like shoes like that. If you can see it. I got a pair for Mr. Messi. Those are so cute. I'm sorry, Sank fan. Thank you, boo. I'm sorry. I'm trying to be serious, but yet I'm not, because they're not taking it seriously. Why should we? Sank fan said the event was at the Washington Hilton. Okay, looks like they neutralized the shooter. Donald J. Trump is supposed to have a press conference soon. Yeah, I'm waiting. That's why we're here, just bullshitting until he comes on. Because, child, these people, is this real life right now? Is this real life right now? All right, let's go over here with somebody that got some words to say. Let me see.
For me, I think I would respectfully disagree that there most likely was some political statement that was associated with whatever happened in the outside. The ballroom. On to Albert's
that
point,
goes out. This is without question.
His when I was in the White House, to back up what Karen was saying, there were very dedicated reporters that were there. The one thing that I will say, now being out of that we need to remember across the board with this diversification of media as it is happening, that these are for-profit corporations. So you've got reporters reporting for their organizations, and those organizations do have a slant. And it is very difficult, I think, for the American people to sort through.
All right, I'm sorry, y'all. They're boring. I'd rather watch the people who don't give a damn. All right, over here on the Hill. Oh wait, over here. Child, they on the phone. The worker, did they turn the lights out? That's code, white people, in case you didn't know. This I do know. Usually when they turn the lights all the way up, that means you gotta go. Maybe they're dimming them for ya. So they look, the strobe light. Oh, there go. Time to go. That's the sign. Time to go, child. They said no, I muted it. They said it's time to go. I'm trying to say that they dimmed the lights and now they made it all bright. They said, get the hell on up out of here. It's time for y'all to go. Because clearly y'all don't know when to leave. They try and let y'all know ain't no food coming out. You better go ahead and scrape them plates of the extra people that left. They said you'll get your money back because next time you'll be able to go. So calm down. You'll eat again. You'll get them free drinks next time. Y'all, this was a serious situation and y'all just chilling like this is the Titanic and y'all just having something to drink and eat before the Titanic sinks. If they don't take it seriously, I can't take it seriously. Ms. AB, thank you, boo. She said, waiting for their to-go place, right? That's what they're waiting for. Child, don't let us sit here and watch somebody talk about, where's my dinner? Where's my drink? I could see it. I could see it. Child, they not taking it seriously. Why should we take it seriously? I don't know. I don't know. I got my are they finally leaving? Y'all finally leaving? Y'all taking your sweet time? You see the help out here trying to help get this shit cleaned up, which I don't understand, because don't the oppressor need to investigate to find out what happened, how we got this way, how somebody allegedly was able to get in here, allegedly, because we're not really sure how they got so close, allegedly, but how they got so close, but allegedly. Y'all over here eating bread and shit. Y'all ain't got no bread at home? Did I miss this, boo? I'm sorry if I did. Caramel, be like member for 3 months. I apologize, boo. The whole room would have been clear if it was a bunch of us. Sorry if I missed that. Girl, they wouldn't been sitting around here with these people sitting down, eating, checking under tables, cleaning up, drinking, scarfing down food. Check those purses, child. They probably wrapped up some daggone rolls and put them in their purse. Some other footage.
President being escorted out one side, the vice president being escorted.
That is just insane. You understand how crazy this is, right?
A little bit.
I mean, I think they were trying to get Trump up. I don't think it was a situation of Trump, of JD getting removed first. I think he got removed first because he's younger. His knees still work, with all due respect.
Ooh, it's true though.
Happened. Things happen very quickly because of that. Ride the guy, thank you so much for the love. I appreciate the super chat. I don't know if it was staged, but if you were to stage it, what is a better?
All right, they're getting ready. Santa Claus is over here getting the stage ready for Trump to come out and talk. All right, let me go back to Pascal then. Let me go back to Pascal while we wait. All right, hold on. Oh my God, keep up, StreamYard.
Shows law enforcement and National Guard troops rushing to the Washington Hilton with guns drawn. So let's take a look at this. Crazy.
Where's it coming from? Where's it coming from? Left. Wait. Where's it coming from? Where's it coming from? What's your crossfire? Look out!
You know what I want to know is exactly where is this person? What happened when he was encountered with law enforcement of any kind? Like, what actually happened here? Because you could tell some people are still trying to figure out what's going on, right?
Bro, somebody go. Everybody stay down. We got one down.
Interesting here. National Guard coming in right now. And this is in DC, by the way. Isn't this the most safest city in the country?
Is it?
And it happened here now. Interesting. Oh, yeah. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. Yesterday, the judge shut down his appeal for the ballroom. He was told only a bunker, no ballroom. And Trump said he feared for his life. It's giving PR stunt. Interesting. Maybe, maybe not. Let's finish this video.
What the?
That just.
Oh my God! Stay down, everybody, ladies and gentlemen, stay down.
Who is this person? What the? What the?
Where's that at? He's inside. He's not inside. Put it back. Nobody comes in here.
Really? I think everybody's like, no, we good. We stay out here. The bad is up in there. We good. We gonna stand right here. Okay, we'll see you when you come out with the bad guy in handcuffs. Okay, or with something covered over his head because he's in the arms of the angel. You know, he's moved on. He's crossed over. You know what I'm saying? But happy days.
Katie, you gotta get shit.
Orange Aid learned his lesson now that you shouldn't commit violent acts on the White House. Well, yeah. You think?
All right. Let's go back to Twitter now. Hold on. I'm commenting on the wrong video. Hold on. Hold on. All right, back to Twitter. You gotta be careful on Twitter, y'all know. All right, more footage of the evacuation. All right. Where? Wow. Don't fall. Girl, get down. Over there trying to film. Get your ass to the floor.
Katie, do you have all your stuff?
Katie, you got all your shit? Who knocked that shit over? That's unnecessary. Oh, yeah, all that wine, you got to drink all that. No, he's the only normal looking person there scared. What you getting the tray for, sir? It's not important. Pregnant? I hope so. Be careful, child. Be careful with the pregnant lady. What is all that noise? What are y'all doing? Oh, look at them taking care of the women first. The pregnant women and the women. The women. Pregnant at all. Got his hand on the trigger.
Let's push out back there.
Okay, Secret Service black dude, I see. Hey, Hexeth. Hey, Boo. Did somebody say USA? Is that what they were saying? Ain't this dude right here a reporter dude or something right here on the screen? Somebody. Something. You watch that again, child. This is fun. Is Trump up yet? Hold on. No, this is what's going on. It's just an alleged illegal standing there with big boobs waiting for Trump to come on. All right. We don't take anything seriously. They ain't scared, we ain't scared. They ain't worried, we ain't worried. All right.
Katie, do you have all your stuff?
Katie, get your shit. They just knocking shit over on purpose. They just causing more destruction for no reason. Go Secret Service. It's your birthday. Go Secret Service. It's your birthday. Why did it look like a fake pregnant belly? Hold on. Why it look like a fake pregnant belly? Girl, are you pregnant or what? Look at the crease. Look, you see that? Girl, are you really pregnant? Or are you out here trying to make somebody think that you're pregnant? Who brought you here? You see that? No ass at all. But do you see that? What is that stitching on the side? All right, whatever. Are you looking at her ass, sir? Did you just slap her ass, sir? Look at this fool right here. Let me just start filming. I'm not worried about it at all. I'm just going to sit here. I'm going to film. Maybe he's filming the pregnant lady, the alleged pregnant lady. The alleged pregnant lady. I don't know. CIP, isn't that what it looked like? It looked like it's a what is it? Is it called a prosthetic? Like what Eddie Murphy used when he dressed up as Rasputia. That's what I see. And then this man. Dude, get under the table.
No, you're right. You're right.
Wait, so now we got to pay to clean this mess up? This hotel is now a mess and we got to pay to clean this up? Come on now. We need answers. Hold on, let me check. Nah, Opie is over here now, child. Nothing is going on as of now. Opie over there looking like Prince Harry.
Let's push out back there.
So this is what's going on while they wait for Trump. Nothing. Turn the lights on. Turn the lights on. Turn the lights on. If you know, you know. Now this is crazy. This is ridiculous. I don't know, y'all. These people too calm for me. Where the white people at? Is this how it works for y'all? Y'all ain't even scared. Y'all ain't even worried. Y'all just go back to drinking. Y'all just go back to eating the salad and the bread. Hmm. They waiting. All right, so they over there. They just over there waiting. All right, there's really nothing going on at this point. Let's go back to Pascal. Child, see what he's talking about.
Straight up, like balls are chilling on the ground right now as we speak. Okay, he is having a very intimate moment with the marble floor right now. Okay, didn't even take the marble floor out for a drink, and they already buck naked with each other. Okay, so let's get into this.
Where's it coming from? Crossfire! Look out!
Crazy.
Watch out! Blue, 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 blue. Everybody stay down, stay down.
Did that dude just drop?
Like it's hot?
Did one of the Secret Service guys just drop an iced tea?
Child, probably.
Did he just drop the dude just dropped an iced tea?
Child, probably.
Secret Service was they were so chilling.
Everybody was chilling. What are we talking about? Everybody was chilling. Shout out to Wayne Lundy. As always, appreciate you, Boo. He says, stay tuned. We tuned, Boo. We are tuned. I don't know what we're tuned to, but child, this is crazy. This is ridiculous. Damn. Not Antoine Fuqua could have directed this better. Oh my God. Stop it. They are interrupting my Sex in the City for this foolishness. Yo, look at this over here, child. All right, while we waiting. This says Erica Kirk looks at something on his phone. Matt Wallace saying this, and her reaction is unmistakable. What did he show her? What's her? Erica Kirk got some crazy ass expressions. There's nothing to hear. She got some crazy ass expressions. But hold on, StreamYard, and hold on a second. What? Look at her. That woman is strange, y'all. Sorry, but not sorry. That woman is strange. But what is going on with Candy? What is this? Do y'all know what this is? Candy, someone's got in bed with Trump and the white supremacist movement, and now they're attacking her. We wish her the best, but we are in the Black community, will not defend her. This is the same woman who justified a police red rum in torture against Black Americans. She was a foot soldier for the movement. What is going on with Candy Chan? This is not the real Time cover, but this is what I've been seeing. I think Time named her Person of the Year or something, if I'm not mistaken. Child, I can't. It's too much. I can't keep up. Ooh, past that, child. I ain't got time. All right.
Your face got into an argument with gravity and it lost. Okay.
There's a lot of people that are really afraid of this nappy-headed Black bitch.
She says, God hates you. What? Not just God, she said
the husband.
Yeah, she all that. Laura Loomer. Okay, let me tell you something, you botched face, Botox, botch, brunette. Okay, let me tell you something. You look like your face got into an argument with gravity and it lost. Okay, you look like failed ambition with thought out ego. Baby, you built your whole brand on provocation and it has no substance. You literally have the audacity of a headline, but the depth of a typo. Baby, you look like you chuck and jive for massa. Continue to do that because it's not landing. People don't move when you talk, baby, because your face don't even move. Nobody's moved by you. Your commentary is lackluster, subpar. Nobody cares about what you have to say, girl. Go find a 9 to 5.
At this point,
bankruptcy is actually a very quick process.
Oh, wow. Who is this girl? Black TV host checks Laura Loomer over Candace Owens' remarks. Child, the world is a stage, like Ms. AB said, and we are in the Truman Show.
You look like your face got into an argument with gravity and it lost. Okay.
There's a lot of people that are really afraid of this nappy-headed black bitch.
She says, God hates you. What? Not just God, she said
the husband.
Yeah, she all that. Let me tell you something. Laura Loomer. Okay, let me tell you something. You botched face, Botox, botch, brunette. Okay, let me tell you something. You look like your face got into an argument with gravity and it lost. Okay, you look like failed ambition with thought out ego. Baby, you built your whole brand on provocation and it has no substance. You literally have the audacity of a headline, but the depth of a typo. Baby, you look like you chuck and jive for massa. Continue to do that because it's not landing. People don't move when you talk, baby, because your face don't even move. Nobody's moved by you. Your commentary is lackluster, subpar. Nobody cares about what you have to say, girl. Go find a 9 to 5.
At this point,
Bankruptcy.
Oh my God. So Candy left the US or something, if I'm not mistaken. All right, I think we saw this, but here's the rewind it. I mean, I guess it's good that they didn't really know what was going on. I don't know what's going on around here. Shout out to RBN. Thank you, Boo. Breaking news: Megan Thee Stallion breaks up with Klay Thompson. The country is on the country is on the country is on fire because Klay and Megan broke up. Oh Lord, help your people. I saw that mess too. I just cannot. I cannot. This is too much. This is just too much. Who thought that they was going to live happily ever after? I did not. Uh-oh. They all ready to go. All right, we'll just sit here and wait. But who thought that those two people were going to be together forever and ever to pause? Together forever is true. I forget who sings that. And don't you know I will move heaven and earth to be together forever with you. Rick Astley, maybe? Child, somebody know. Anyway, who thought them two was going to stay together forever? There's no such thing with Meg Thee Stallion, in my opinion. Is she the black dream of Jeannie? Who? Meg Thee Stallion? I don't know. I don't know nothing, y'all. I am in the bed right now, actually, watching Sex in the City. And then whoever, I think it was Reaper, let me know. Or Lawrence, both of them let me know what was going on. And so that's why I'm on my laptop waiting for Trump to show up. Come on, nigga. I ain't got it all night. I'm tired. Tell me how this was real and what have we missed? And why did they not secure the scene so that they could investigate, so that they could make sure to get the handprints? Why are them people in there eating bread, scarfing down food, drinking it up, having a good time, sitting at the table, waiting for someone to wait on them if allegedly there was an assassination? Like, what is going on? What is going on? Why is Erica Kirk eyes look crazy as F? Child, why is it that everybody up there at the table are the last people to know? I just got questions. RBN says no, the lady in the Candace Owens clip. Oh, Laura Laura Loomer or the black lady? Because I don't know neither of them either. Oh, the black lady. Gotcha. I don't even know what's going on there. I just know that now the black people are saying we ain't gonna help Candace. It's her fault because she was over there with the white supremacists. And then here comes this black lady, of course, because the 92% got to jump in there, right? And now she got to lay out Laura Loomer. Child, her name sound crazy, so sorry, not sorry. Her name sounds crazy. Laura Loomer. Loomer. Thank you, Wayne, for another 20. He said, if I was to ever ask Hillary for oh my God. If I was ever to ask Hillary for hot sauce, do y'all really think she'll pull some out of her purse? I got chicken sauce, Hillary. Oh my God. Somebody should absolutely ask her that the next time they get close to her. Hillary, bust out the hot sauce. We got some chicken over here. Who thinks she really has it in her purse? Who really thinks that she has it in her purse? She don't. Pandering to black people. Just like, do you hear about the SPLC and the quick to say it's fake, it's fake. All right, cool, it's fake. Whatever you say. That could never happen. Even though I gotta get that Tim Black clip for tomorrow. I think I'm gonna do ladies' night tomorrow. Figure out what's going on. We could talk about Meg and Clay and Candy and Laura, or Candy and if she really fled the country. All these good mamas defending their gremlins. Crime is down. We could do crime is down. We could do, well, clearly this is going to be the hot topic tomorrow. Another attempt at assassination for Trump, allegedly. Do y'all think it's real or no? Thank you, Wayne. He said, I think she got a packet. I don't think so. I bet you she don't. She ain't got nothing but bullshit. People forgot all about that, for real, because somebody should be asking her that randomly and see what she says. I always have hot sauce in my purse. Where the colors? Why y'all not offended by that? I always got hot sauce in my purse. Okay, ma'am. She probably don't even eat hot sauce. She's just over here placating to the colors. Oh, that was real with Krishan Rock, looking like she was about to box half naked in her skivvies, looking a mess, face a mess. Did you see the blog where Blueface was taking a dump and then asked his girlfriend to wipe his ass, and she did it? When 2 weeks ago she was over there. Where's Grape Tea? Is Grape Tea new he's here? 2 weeks ago or so, she was over there complaining about ever since they had X, she ain't feeling right down there and she itchy and it hurts. Girl, why are you telling the internet? If you don't go to the damn doctor, girl, shut the hell. Y'all get your kids. Okay, I'm gonna need y'all to get your kids. If you have kids that are under the age of 25 and under, please get y'all's kids. Okay, don't have them being embarrassing themselves on the internet, wiping some ninja who's gonna be effing somebody else in 3 seconds ass. I do it. That's his alleged new girlfriend. So this is what these whores think that they must do in order to keep a man wipe his ass, and for the internet, mind you, and think that shit is cute. Now, what if in the midst of her wiping his ass, he did more? He had more to come. She was laughing the whole time. She think that shit is cute. Child, if either of my children ever embarrassed the family name by doing some shit like that, they get disowned. You get taken out of the will and disowned immediately. Immediately. All wills, your ass is out of him. Your ass is out of him. Then to put it on the damn internet. What is wrong with these, what are they, Z's? It don't make no sense. Any more disgusting of a thing that they can do, they're going to do it. And then what happened to not settling? I don't want a man, I don't need a man, I don't want a man, I don't need a man. Now you on the damn internet wiping his ass. She about to get a damn, she about to probably get a damn face tattoo or some dumb shit, just like Krishan and her ret baby, which is her fault. I just saw the clip of the black woman eating dog food. That was wild. Yeah, we covered that video. Some say it's AI. I don't think it is. I believe it to be true. Maybe I should re-release it in the midst of my divester section that I'm going for right now. Shout out to the channel OL. Going for it. Then I got some stuff off of the top. Try and edit that video. Because they sound crazy, look crazy, and talk crazy. Oh, my bad, y'all.
To bring together members of both parties with members of the press. And in a certain way it did, because the fact that they just unified, I saw a room that was just totally unified. It was in one way, very beautiful, a very beautiful thing to see. A man charged a security checkpoint armed with multiple weapons, and he was taken down by some very brave members of Secret Service, and they acted very quickly and have just released, for purposes of transparency, clarity, I've ordered it to be put out. You probably have it by now, put out on Truth and put out on many of the platforms. A tape showing the violence of this thug that attacked our Constitution, and also showing how quickly Secret Service and law enforcement acted on our country's behalf. Really did a great job. One officer was shot, but saved by the fact that he was wearing obviously a very good bulletproof vest. He was shot from very close distance with a very powerful gun, and the vest did the job. I just spoke to the officer, and he's doing great. He's great shape.
You say that vest did the job?
Has very high spirits, and we told him we love him and respect him, and he's a very proud guy. He's very proud of what he does, Secret Service agent. And we looked at all of the conditions that took place tonight, and I will say, you know, it's not a particularly secure building. And I didn't want to say this, but this is why we have to have all of the attributes of what we're planning at the White House. It's actually a larger room, and it's much more secure. It's drone proof, it's bulletproof glass. We need the ballroom. That's why Secret Service, that's why the military are demanding it. They've wanted the ballroom for 150 years for lots of different reasons, but today's a little bit different, because today we need levels of security that probably nobody's ever seen before. But everyone owes a tremendous debt of gratitude to the courage of law enforcement, the law enforcement, and working with the DC police, and just spoke with the mayor. And when we're finished, the police chief is going to take over and discuss it also from their viewpoint. But they also performed exactly as they were supposed to. And you see the attacker in different positions, but you also see the attacker totally subdued and under control. So as you know, this is not the first time in the past couple of years that our republic has been attacked by a would-be assassin who sought to kill. In Butler, Pennsylvania, less than 2 years ago, you all know that story. And in Palm Beach, Florida, a few months after that, we came close. We really had, again, we had some great work done by law enforcement. But in light of this evening's events, I asked that all Americans recommit with their hearts and resolving our difference peacefully. We have to resolve our differences. I will say, you had Republicans, Democrats, independents, conservatives, liberals, and progressives. Those words are interchangeable, perhaps, but maybe they're not. But yet everybody in that room, big crowd, record-setting crowd. There was a record-setting group of people. Oh. And there was a tremendous amount of love and coming together. I watched, and I was very, very impressed by that. But First Lady and I were taken very well care of, very quickly rushed off the stage. Vice President J.D. Vance, who's here, was likewise beautifully done. He was just saying how quickly everybody acted, law enforcement, Secret Service in particular in this case, but law enforcement. Marco had the same thing. Pete was there. Pete didn't want any help. He didn't want anybody to help. He doesn't want anybody to help him, but he did get some, didn't you? And I think you also said that it was very impressive. So with that, I'd like to ask Todd Blanche to come up, say a few words, and tell you it's already underway. The man has been captured. They're going to his apartment. I guess he lives in California, and he's a sick person, a very sick person. And we don't want things like this to happen. I think it's very important that I say, though, and I told the representatives of the evening, they did such a beautiful job. It was such a beautiful evening. And again, they're talking about free speech in our Constitution. That's what it's all about, not just White House correspondence. It was really based on free speech in our Constitution. But I said very importantly that we'll do it again within the next 30 days, and we'll make it bigger and better and even nicer. So I just want to thank everybody that was involved. I also want to thank the press, the media. You've been very responsible in your coverage. I will say I've been seeing what's been out. You've been very responsible. So Todd Blanche, I'd like to say a few words. I know we're going to have cash, and then you're going to go on. We can ask. I guess we can take a couple of questions. I want to thank the First Lady for that was a rather traumatic experience for her. There was a lot of action taking place up there very quickly. But again, the response time was really incredible. And we're going to reschedule. We're going to do it again. We're not going to let anybody take over our society. We're not going to cancel things out because we can't do that. We wanted to stay tonight. I will tell you, I fought like hell to stay. But it was protocol. They said, please, sir. Because they didn't know there was a lot of action going on, and they didn't know could there be probably a lone shooter, but we'll find out. We'll find out very quickly. They have it very well under control. So I want to thank everybody very much. And Todd Blanche, please.
Todd, bring your ass.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. Tonight you saw the very worst and the very best of this country. You saw the very worst by the actions of that coward that the president just talked about. But you also saw the very best because you saw law enforcement do exactly what they're supposed to do. And you'll see the videos come out, I expect, very shortly. And you'll see law enforcement do exactly what we want them to do. And so I echo what President Trump just said, that we are extraordinarily grateful and appreciative of the men and women of law enforcement that did their jobs tonight, including one who was injured. This investigation is ongoing. I expect you will see charges filed shortly.
Yes,
the charges should be self-evident given the conduct, but as you'll hear, there will be multiple charges surrounding the shooting, around the possession of firearms, and anything else that we can get on this guy. The investigation is obviously ongoing and just started. There is federal law enforcement already working on search warrants and doing their job, and I don't want to get ahead of them and don't want to get ahead of the work that they're doing even as we speak. Director Patel and I were just on the crime scene a short while ago, and everybody in this room should rest assured that the Metropolitan Police Department, the FBI, Secret Service, everybody's on the scene doing their job. I know that the police chief is going to give an update from the scene as soon as we're finished here, and I obviously will lead the details of what they have learned to him. But in the meantime, I just want to thank everybody in this room for the courage. And I want to thank President Trump for his words, and I promise you, justice will be served. Thank you, Dr. Patel.
Thank you, General. Thank you, Mr. President. The president's absolutely right. You saw the best resolve of American law enforcement because you, Mr. President, inspire them 24/7, 365. You give them the resources that they need, and they know that you have their back. And that is a changing dynamic in this country. And that's why you saw brave Secret Service agents respond immediately, swiftly, subdue and take down the suspect and safeguard the lives of thousands of individuals at that hotel. Thanks to our interagency partnership with the Department of Homeland Security and the Metropolitan Police Department, the FBI was rapidly deployed onto the scene, took over the evidence response unit, is examining all the ballistics that were found on scene to include the long gun and the shell casings. We are conducting witness interviews as we speak. You will hear from our team on the scene there with the mayor and the head of the FBI field division there. But please know what the Attorney General has just said reigns no truer. You saw the very best of America tonight. The very best unite us at a time of uncertainty, because we have leadership here with the president, the vice president, that backs law enforcement. And the men and women that I shook their hands on the scene today could not have been prouder to show up on scene. And as the Attorney General said, make no mistake, we are conducting witness interviews. If you have any information whatsoever related to this event, 1-800-CALL-FBI, 1-800-CALL-FBI. No piece of information is too small. No piece of information is inadequate. We will evaluate it all. We will also be conducting interviews of those that were there. And if any of those individuals have information, please come forward to law enforcement or the FBI or the Metropolitan Police Department. We will be examining this individual's background thoroughly. That process has already started. And we are going to ensure that he was either a lone wolf actor or anyone else that was responsible. We will analyze all evidence immediately to make sure that we safeguard this country. Mr. President, Mr. Vice President, thank you for your leadership. Attorney General and Homeland.
DJT is like, if you don't hurry up, I gotta go to bed.
Okay, we'll do a couple and then we go to the chair. Madam Chairman, I just want to say you did a fantastic job. What a beautiful evening, and we're going to reschedule. Okay. And after that, it's very tough for her to ask a killer question, right? But you have done a fantastic job. Please.
Mr. President, I appreciate it. As you mentioned, it all happened so quickly.
Yeah.
And I wonder, especially because unfortunately you have experience with these sorts of threats, in that moment when you realized there was a threat and service agents were telling us to get down, can you describe what was going through your mind, how you were feeling in that moment?
That's a very good question, actually. It's always shocking when something like this happens. It's happened to me a little bit, and that never changes. The fact we were sitting right next to each other, First Lady on my right, and I heard a noise and sort of thought it was a tray. I thought it was a tray going down. I've heard that many times, and it was a pretty loud noise. And it was from quite far away. He hadn't breached the area at all. They really got him. But so it was quite far away, but it was a gun. And some people really understood that pretty quickly. Other people didn't. I was watching to see what was happening. Probably should have gone down even faster. Melania was very cognizant, I think, of what happened. I think she knew immediately what happened. She was saying, that's a bad noise. And we were whisked away along with other people, but we were really whisked away. And again, the performance of the Secret Service and the police, all of the law enforcement, I thought was really good. So it was very quick. There wasn't a lot of time to be thinking, because it was a matter of seconds before we were out the door and gone into an area. We very much, and you wanted to too, we very much wanted to continue it, because I don't like to let these sick people, these thugs, these horrible, horrible people change the fabric of our life, change the course of what we do. So we held out. You were there. We held out right till the end, but they didn't want to take a chance, and I understand it was protocol. But we're going to be doing one hopefully within the next 30 days or sooner, and I am ready, willing, and able. And I was all set to really rip it. And I said to my people, this would be the most inappropriate speech ever made if I said what. So I'll have to save it. I don't know if I could ever be as rough as I was going to be tonight. I think I'm going to be probably very nice. I'll be very boring the next time, but we're going to have a great event. And you did a fantastic job. Thank you very much. Peter, go ahead.
Thank you, President Trump. There's a report in the New York Post that this assailant assembled his weapon somewhere on site at the hotel. What do you think about that? And I ask respectfully, why do you think this keeps happening to you?
Well, you know, I've studied assassinations, and I must tell you, the most impactful people, the people that do the most, you take a look at the people, Abraham Lincoln, I mean, you go through the people that have gone through this where they got them, but the people that do the most, the people that make the biggest impact, they're the ones that they go after. They don't go after the ones that don't do much because they like it that way. And when you look at the people that have either, whether it was an attempt or a successful attempt, they're very impactful people. Just take a look at the names here, the big names. And I hate to say I'm honored by that, but I've done a lot. We've done a lot. We've taken this country, and we were a laughing stock for years, and now we're the hottest country anywhere in the world. We've changed this country, and there are a lot of people that are not happy about that. So I think that's the answer, Peter.
And after Butler, your team for a while rethought outdoor events.
Yeah.
Do you think that you now need to rethink
No.
indoor?
Well, but then you just don't do events. No, I can't do that. I have to. It is what it is. We have to do it. The room was very, very secure. He charged from 50 yards away, so he was very far away from the room.
And what did you think when you saw the video of how fast he was running?
He was moving. He was really moving. And the reaction time was great. Boy, those guys, they had their guns drawn literally by the time he was there. They were shooting. That's right. I thought they were very impressive. And if I didn't, I'd let you know. I'm not going to be, I would not stand for that. No, I thought they were very impressive.
Thank you, President Trump, and thank you for updating us on the
Thank you.
suspect earlier. Were you aware of any threats? Was your team aware of any threats beforehand? And do you believe you were the target of this tonight?
I guess. I mean, these people they're crazy.
Isn't there always a
They're
threat?
crazy, and you never know. He was very far away from me. He had to go through a lot. We had resources all over. We had resources sitting at tables, literally in disguise, sitting maybe at your table. Who knows? But we had people all over the room, so he had a long way to go. That was really a first line of defense, and they got him. And they really, they acted incredibly. No, there was no notification. We had no idea. Go ahead, Kevin.
Any political motivations from this?
Well, you never know. Now, we'll be able to tell you that maybe by tomorrow or the next day. He's in custody, and they're asking him a lot of questions. I guess they're going over, Todd, and they're already at his apartment. He lives in California. Yes, sir. And they're over there, so they'll be able to tell you. Thank you, Caitlin.
President Trump, did the suspect say anything, or was he wearing anything that would allege some type of motive here?
No, I mean, he was a guy who looked pretty evil when he was down. They had him down. He was fighting hard. He was in my opinion, a sick person. Who would do that but a sick person? But I think you're going to find everything about him. No reason to talk about it now. But tomorrow at this time, long before this time, you're going to know a lot of things about him. They seem to think he was a lone wolf, and I feel that too.
Are you concerned about U.S. Secret Service protection ability? We saw several of the detailees take minutes to be escorted out the room.
No, they acted very quickly. No, I was very impressed by Secret Service. I mean, I'm the one, and Mark, when you would agree with that, I think. I'm the one that would complain. You don't have to complain for me. I would be complaining. I'd be up here right now saying they didn't do their job. Oh, believe me, because, it's my life. And I want to live because I want to make this country great. That's why I want to live. But when you're impactful, they go after you. When you're not impactful, they leave you alone. Okay, a couple of more.
They go to bed now.
The indication that this shooting could have been linked to the war in Iran.
I don't think so, but you never know. We're going to know a lot. We have the best people in the world working on it, and we're going to know a lot. Please.
Mr. President, there's a lot. There's you, as well as some of us who have covered Butler, experienced another horrific day 2 years ago.
Yeah.
What felt similar? You had the First Lady with you today.
Oh my God, I don't care.
Another
Cut
2+ years in
Let's
office.
go back 2 years ago and how you felt. Girl, we're going to talk about now. I don't want to hear it. Because I should be asleep by now. So what have we learned? Nothing. All right. Everything you want to know, you'll know tomorrow. Trump always going to ramble on. We got the best of this. We got the best of that. Our people did great. Oh my God. Whether it's true or not. So they want to sit there and listen to foolish ass questions. They can sit there and listen to it. So he alive. He fine. He was trying to have the dinner. They'll have it again sometime soon. Y'all wanted to go. If you already have a ticket, you just got to wait. Because I don't know what the hell is going on, but this is crazy. Ridiculous damn list for show. But hopefully this can, it come back with something that makes some sense. Because right now, to me, it don't make much sense. But that's just me. That's just me. Them people had to eat and they had to drink because they paid, I think Lawrence said $25,000 per plate. I guess I don't blame them. We eat too. $25,000 worth of wine, something. Allegedly. Anyway. All right, y'all. That's it. That's all I got the strength for. Ain't nothing else going on. If something pops up, then maybe I'll come back. Or we'll discuss it tomorrow, of course, because it'll be the lead story, I'm sure, everywhere. Anyway, shout out to Wayne Lundy. Thank you. Appreciate you, Boo. Stream sponsor. Y'all make sure you hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you are new. Back tomorrow, 10 a.m. EST. I see you all in the next one.